Have you ever wondered why leaves change colors in the fall? Or why sometimes in the fall you have really brilliant color and then other years it's kind of blasé? Fall color displays can mean millions of tourist dollars for certain areas, and Michigan is one of those areas. But why do they change colors? The colors you see are because of the pigments found in the leaves, and one of the most important ones is chlorophyll, which is involved in the process of photosynthesis. And this is where plants make their own food, which we call carbohydrates or sugars, in order to further all the plant development processes that the plant needs to do. As the light decreases in the fall, or as the day length shortens, chlorophyll production starts to decrease. As a result of that, other pigments that are in the leaf start to be expressed. You can see them, and they are responsible for the browns and the reds and the yellows that we see. Also, as we have this day length shortening and light intensity going down, the leaf starts a process that leads to its dropping. The veins in the leaf, which transport water, nutrients, and sugars to all parts of the plant, are decreased because what happens is the plant starts to produce cells that block the movement of these things out of the leaf or coming into the leaf. Now, because these sugars are trapped in the leaf, what actually happens, this will increase the production of another pigment called anthocyanins, which is responsible for the deep reds that you see. Other pigments that are responsible for color include the xanthophylls, which are responsible for yellow, and chlorophyll, we have chlorophyll A, which is responsible for yellow and green colors, and then we have chlorophyll B, which is responsible for the blue-green colors. So you might ask this question: what determines whether or not you get a good display or not in a given year? Well, briefly speaking, it depends on the species of plants that are present and also the weather that you get over the year. For example, if you have a display that has both conifers or cone-bearing plants like the pines and spruces and various types of deciduous trees, that will give you the best possibility for a good display. Now, for example, if you have oaks, you'll get the reds and the browns and the russet in color. If you have hickories, you tend to have gold to browns in colors. If you have aspen and poplar, you'll get a golden brown, or dogwoods will give you kind of a purplish red color. If you have beech trees, the leaves will hold all winter and they tend to be tan in color. Red maple will be a brilliant scarlet. Sugar maple will be orange red. Black maple a glowing yellow. And so the more species you have, the better chance you have for a really brilliant display. Let's talk a little bit about the weather. Now, if you have a nice spring, in other words, you get lots of rain and gets the plants off to a good start, that's a good thing. If you have a delayed spring, then you're going to have delayed fall color. Good rains are also good during the summer because the trees will hold on to their leaves a lot longer, as opposed to when you have a drought or some other stress during the summer months, they tend to will drop sooner. And then in the fall, the ideal weather is cool days and sunny days. Of course, we don't want the temperatures to drop to freezing because then the leaves fall a lot faster. And that's the condition for the best red color development. Now, warm and rainy weather in the fall will produce poor red color, and it also will cause premature leaf drop, especially if you have high winds. Now, yellow colors will be stable from year to year because the carotenes are already there, and they're pretty much there from the beginning of the season to the end of the season. So you'll have stable yellow color year round, no matter what the conditions. Well, there you have it. If you didn't get a chance to go out and see a color tour this year, I hope you enjoyed the little color tour that I prepared for you. Be good. See you later.